What's up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video. Today, we are featuring Shadow Zapdos in the Great League. When shields are down, Zapdos goes to town. A quote from the famous King IV. And the trainer here today, Miss Kelvelto, also known as Kelsey. She is a leaderboarder, very talented trainer. And she said, Rise, I was kicking some butt and taking some big-time names with this Shadow Zapdos team. So I think we're going to see some names we recognize, hopefully, in this Go Battle League set. And see if shields are down, will Zapdos indeed go to town? Here we go. Let's get straight into it. Zapdos with Diggersby and Corsola, two very strong, bulky Pokemon in the back to pair with the glassy, high-attack Zapdos. Makes a lot of sense, right? Toxapex as the safe swap. That's not really a safe swap trainer, but what am I going to say about it? Sometimes I run some pretty crazy teams. Diggersby going for the Scorching Sands. This is a great matchup for the Diggersby, going to get the debuff as well. This is looking really dominant right now for Diggersby. And notice that Kelvelto is totally willing to take another brine in exchange for getting more energy here. You want some energy to maybe threaten that Shadow Kanto Marowak. If you let it get too much of a farm without taking too much damage, we know how dangerous Marowak can be. I don't know if anyone knows better than me. And here comes Azu. Are we going to see like a pivot into Corsola here? Might as well. Pivot into Zapdos. I mean, yeah, that makes sense too. Because both the Zapdos and the Corsola are not super threatened at this point. You are threatened by the Ice Beam, however. So going to shield this and forced to stay in with the Azumarill. Yikes. Going for the Drill Peck here. Drill Peck is a pretty solid move. So it does some nice chip damage here. In comes Marowak, and this Zapdos, dude, has so much energy. Mud Slap single resisted because of that dual electric flying typing. And going to fire off another Drill Peck here. I wasn't really looking at the health. Do we live one more Mud Slap here to get to another Drill Peck? Not going to find out. Going to go for the Corsola swap in. And Corsola bulky enough to take some of that energy. GG. Whiscash. Another situation where that flying type of Zapdos makes it an electric type that can actually beat certain ground types. And this Drill Peck going to probably nearly two-shot. Yeah, oh my gosh, dude. That Drill Peck damage always surprises me from Shadow Zapdos. It does so much. You don't usually think of Drill Peck as like that hard-hitting of a move, but from a Shadow Zapdos, it does so much. And gonna respect the potential Scald here. It is a Mud Bomb bait, so nice baits from this Whiscash user. Gonna try and win this matchup here, but Kelvelto will get to two Drill Pecks. Oh, they're just gonna take the double shield advantage. In comes Dugong. Are we going to bait the Drill Peck? No. We're going straight for the Thunderbolt. Straight for the Thunderbolt. Okay, Talonflame. Could be a little bit scary here, I guess, but I think we should be fine because of the sheer bulk of this backline. Come in Corsola, and you basically force the Talonflame to at least double fly, maybe even Brave Bird plus fly. Oh, they're running Flame Charge. Okay. So maybe this could actually be a cause for concern. Oh, surprised we don't throw the Nightshade here. Are we just like completely committing to fast attacks at this point? Another Flame Charge. Gonna throw a Parting Nightshade, and honestly, you probably just need to get to a Scorching Sands at this point to win. It is a double buffed Talonflame, so if it was running Flame Charge Brave Bird, I wonder if like a double buffed Brave Bird could actually knock out from here. Let's see. Oh, very close. Very close. But Diggersby hangs on. He's too bulky. Gets off the winning Fire Punch. Take that, Talonflame. It shows you the power of Talonflame, though. That looked like an impossible situation. And Talonflame pretty close to swept there. Here we go. Zapdos into Malamar. These Psywaves are really going to chunk, so Malamar looks to be a little bit of a menace versus this team. And here we go. Drill Peck coming through. Grabs the first Protect Shield. Malamar going to fire off a Foul Play most likely before the second Drill Peck. Superpower. What do I know? They feel like Superpower is all they really need, and maybe they plan on double shielding anyway. Another Drill Peck coming through. Connects. I don't think they expected that to knock out. I don't think they expected Drill Peck to knock out there. Yikes. In comes Claude. I mean, we have two decent answers, so yeah, I don't mind the pivot here. I guess it could be a little bit risky if it was like double ground and there was a Diggersby, but just making the call that it's not. Corsola Gonna throw the Nightshade. It's caught by Dugong. But this is playing right into the hands of Kelsey, right? Because now your Diggersby's going to avoid the Dugong. It's going to be lined up against Claude in the back. This is GG's in my opinion. This is game over. This is game, set, match, dog. Sorry. I don't know. That was weird. Dugong into Corsola. Going to throw the Icy Wind here. And we are going to just do as much Astonish damage as possible. Leave it really low. Come in Zapdos maybe. One Thunder Shock. No, one quick attack instead. We do lag a turn, lovely, so we take the Ice Shard, but doesn't matter. It don't matter. Kelsey's too strong. Zapdos into Dugong, kind of a weird matchup. Let's see how this plays out. We're taking some heavy-hitting Ice Shards here, super effective damage. Gonna bait the Drill Peck. I like the bait here. It's hard for Dugong to no-shield. And Dugong... Oh, I don't like how Dugong didn't fire off the Icy first, because now we're about to go up both shields, which is never really ideal when you have to go down both Protect shields, but Corsola can take this damage. Let's see if the opponent decides to pivot here to save this Dugong. No, they're unleashing all the energy here, which is great for us, because Diggersby's avoiding the Dugong. So this is ideal for Kelsey. Gonna get off the Power Gem as well. I don't know if this will quite knock out after 2 debuffs. I think Dugong might hang on, might get to a 3rd charge attack here. No, it was still 1 off. In comes Wiggles. Diggersby has a free chance to land Scorching Sands here before a debuff. Very nice timing on the desync. And Diggersby going to land Scorch here. We're probably gonna get Icy Wind debuffed, I would presume. I think we gotta commit our shield at this point. Respect the Icy. We don't know what's in the back yet. And Scorch might just barely not knock out here, but I think we might get the farm down anyway before they get to another attack. And they swap in Drapion. This is beautiful. Drapion. Not going to appreciate the Scorching Sands. Even though it's debuffed, we switch. And I guess we just let this go. Close out. Oh, we're going to shield because we outpace. We're only 2 off Nightshade. And that Wigglytuff is super low. 1 Astonish should KO after Nightshade knocks out here. Nightshade's a really solid attack, so does some decent damage to Drapion, even being resisted. Here we go. Starmie. Zapdos into Starmie. This thing will dish out some hefty Psywave damage. Man, that Psywave damage looks like it's almost doing more than the Thundershock damage. Drill Peck on the Zapdos gets the shield. It's tough to no-shield there. In comes Diggersby. Diggersby has a pretty solid time here. I've been the Diggersby in this matchup, and double Drill Peck doesn't knock out, so it's pretty comfortable. Your quick attacks are dishing out some solid pressure. Fire Punch, since the buff especially, has some solid pressure here. And just the sheer glass of Zapdos makes this pretty comfortable for Diggersby. Not going to be forced to use a Protect shield, and in comes Starmie, gets off a Scorching Sands as well. This looks really good for Kelsey. Scorching Sands connects. And we're going to put up a shield here. I kind of lost track of Starmie's energy, but doesn't get to another attack. Zapdos has energy. Uh-oh. And it's the opposing matchup in back, so we could be in a little bit of trouble, but as long as we land 1 Drill Peck, that might be all we need to hopefully allow Corsola to flip this. Because although it's a terrible matchup for Corsola... Oh, we don't get there. This could be tricky, actually. This Diggersby's still a little too healthy for our liking. If we get debuffed, perhaps we swap Diggersby at some point to clear our debuffs. Or maybe we just build up a ton here. Let them throw again. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we clear our debuff. We force them to throw. We're going to shield. Did they get to double Fire Punch, though? They had a lot of energy, didn't they? Yeah. Okay, at least we forced them to fire off right away, so we're assuming they're dry at this point. We're going to need at least 2 Power Gems here. I don't know why we're throwing immediately, however. I don't know why we're throwing immediately. Throw after 1 there. These Astonishes are slowly adding up just a little by little. Scorching Sands, no debuff. It looks like we barely live the next Scorching Sands. So Corsola might be able to beat the Diggersby here. Oh, I think we can Astonish down now. I hate to admit, but I've been the Diggersby in that situation where I've been forced to top left against a Corsola because you're at a disadvantage. Here we go. Tomahawk UK. Unbelievable caster. Unbelievable player as well. And we make a beautiful catch on the Diggersby, catching the Bone Club here. Very nice. Could have also been a Rock Slide potentially, right? But I was just kind of, I guess I was just assuming that they're going to bait the Zapdos. Another Bone Club connects. Going to overfarm a little bit here. They catch. Oh! Tomahawk, I see you catching onto Corviknight, waiting a turn. But this is not a very comfortable farm down. Sand Attack just pretty underwhelming in terms of fast attack pressure. So Diggersby going to be able to pivot out now as well. Zapdos' Drill Peck might threaten to knock out from this range. Oh, not quite. Kind of overestimated it there, but the Thunder Shock down. Marowak comes back. Marowak has a decent amount of energy that it left with. Drill Peck gets shielded. You just Bone Club at this point. This is Bone Club range. But Tomahawk doesn't throw. Interesting. He definitely was past the Bone Club at that point, right? CMP. Zapdos is going to invest the Protect Shield here. Swap into Corsola. Met by Drapion, but we are up a shield. This is really interesting. Power Gem going to connect. Where is Kelsey going to invest her final Protect Shield? I do not know. Gonna take this attack here, Crunch. Putting it close to Aqua Tail range. I don't think Aqua Tail quite knocks out. I think you got to Crunch again here. Oh, but gets a double sting down. Wow, Tomahawk. You menace. Did Kelsey get denied there? Unfortunate. Gonna Protect Shield. Marowak has some energy. We swap Dig. Aqua Tail will definitely KO. Then do we simply swap Marowak and Bone Club the Zapdos to win? Yeah. GG. Well played by Tomahawk UK. Dancing around very effectively. Corviknight was essentially used to sponge a bunch of damage that game, and then Tomahawk still found a way to win. Okay, Zapdos and the Talon. I think Zapdos is really solid. The awkward thing for it, though, is like, I think something like a Talonflame theoretically should be a bad matchup for a Talonflame, but the Incinerates add up so much. Oh my gosh, dude, that Drill Peck did so much. I bet the opponent is like me, just did not expect Drill Peck to leave you that low. And now Corsola is going to farm down. We'll have to take an Aqua Tail here, but you still live with a decent amount of health, enough to get off this energy. And hopefully this energy goes far. I mean, yeah, like Talon's got to respect this Power Gem here. Talon's got to respect this Power Gem. And once you start getting these shields down, it's tough. Oh, they make a mistake. They could have got the farm down there, but they instead go Annihilate, and now the Nightshade gets up, and this game is just over. This game is just over, ladies and gents. Drill Peck coming through. Zapdos and Corsola might even give Diggersby a break here. Yeah, Diggersby's going to get some load management. Diggersby, an NBA player, load management. That was a 3-ball, 2 flex, both of them. Wait, who was that? Was that an Adoquin? Zapdos with the flex. It was an Adoquin. Okay, Wigglytuff. And Adoquin's probably practicing for his EUIC run. Congrats to him, by the way. 4th place. Earned a trophy at EUIC. Just an incredibly talented player. This man ran Shadow Palkia and got 4th place at an international championship. He is unbelievable. Diggersby doesn't hate this matchup against Talon, but I would still definitely consider it a favorable matchup for Talon. Here comes Fly. Diggersby's probably going to have to go down a shield to win this. Scorching Sands comes through, and this is actually really good for an Adoquin because if Wiggly keeps shields, that Wiggly is kind of a menace. But we do see Kelvelto flip switch. Maybe you blind Scorch here. So this is nice, because if she gets this damage off, suddenly you put it at a more manageable range. Drill Peck will KO. Power Gem nearly will KO. Comes in Corsola. Is down a Protect Shield. I wonder if there's any chance... Wait. What's in the back? It's got to be something that was on his team, I bet. Zapdos. Gonna invest the final Protect Shield here. Wigglytuff. Gets off the Swift. Gets off another Swift. Yikes. And Adoquin's putting on the pressure. Corsola comes back. And Adoquin's top lefts? Wait. Hold up. I am so confused. I'm going to look up what his EUIC team was and see if I can deduce what the back Pokemon was. Can I deduce what the back Pokemon was? Let's see. Dracoviz. Congrats, by the way, to Patoman on conquering EUIC. Maybe it was the Palkia. Maybe it was the Shadow Palkia. Maybe that's the only thing it could have been. Where, like, the top left seems like it was actually over. Okay. Whoa. Okay. That's funny. I guess it was the Shadow Palkia. Interesting. Unless it was something else and he just top lefted for no reason. I don't know. Corsola into Clefable here. These Astonishes really chunking. Clefable putting on the pressure, though. High energy generation is Clefable with that Fairy Wind fast attack. Moonblast gets Protect Shielded. Kelsey going to go for another Nightshade here. Corsola looking mean. Shields down now. You know the saying. Comment it down below. I'm not going to say it this time. What's the saying? Another Moonblast connects. Comes Diggersby. Ooh. We stayed in a little bit too long. If we stopped a little bit earlier, maybe we could have got the Thunderbolt off first. Hopefully the Thunderbolt still knocks out after this Icy Wind debuff. Zapdos has such a high attack. Big, super effective Thunderbolt about to be unleashed. Shocking damage, one might say. Does Clefable come back? It does. Going to be forced to fire off Drill Peck before a potential Swift, I believe. And then what is the final Pokemon? It's going to be Marowak. And we get a parting Drill Peck. And this debuff Drill Peck might do enough to put it within Scorching Sands range. Yeah, I think it's almost in Scorching Sands range. We're going to eat a Bone Club, but Diggersby is a bulky boy. He can eat that no problem. The opponent knows it's over. And Kelsey forcing another top left. I think this is the final battle, ladies and gentlemen. Zapdos into Talonflame. Battle of the Flyers. In comes Drapion. I like that we're putting on the pressure here because they probably have to shield this. So maybe Drill Peck and then dip into Diggersby. Beautiful. And do we bait still? Or do we just go straight for the Scorch at this point? Drapion does get a big head start. So if they do shield the Scorching Sands, like it could get a little bit uncomfy. But I think we're fine just taking this second Aqua Tail, then seeing what they do. Maybe they like let this go and then come in Talon to farm. They come in Talon right away. I like that play by the opponent. They're only going to have to eat one Scorching Sands here. And they're going to come out with 4 Incinerates if Kelsey allows them to keep farming here. Yeah, 4 Incinerates, so they can safely do 1 and throw at Zapdos. And it's hard for Zapdos to no-shield. I mean, even if it's a fly, it's still going to really hurt. So it comes in Corsola instead. Predicting that Zapdos will still have play against the back Pokemon. It's just a Flame Charge. I've been seeing more people running Flame Charge lately. Kind of interesting. This can only be a Flame Charge or a fly. Double Flame Charge gets shielded. Oh. Throws the Nightshade here, putting the pressure on Talon. Talon's still 1 away from another move, so they're going to let it go. Oh. It's just over. They were so weak to Zapdos. GG's. Kelsey was like, super shy Rise. Would you take a submission if I sent it? I'm like, of course, Kelsey. I saw you're a dang leaderboarder on the Go Battle leaderboard. That's highly impressive. So thank you, Kelsey, for the submission. I hope I did you justice. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment down below. All comments are appreciated. Subscribe to the channel. If you are new, we're slowly but surely hoping to approach 50,000 subscribers. So tell your friends, tell your grandma, and all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.